Hey guys, it's George, and oh my god, you guys are not ready for this. We're going deep, deep down the rabbit hole today. We're talking luxury brands. You know, those shiny, expensive things that everyone wants but only a few can afford? Yeah, those. They seem so glamorous, so exclusive, but what if I told you it's all a lie? What if I told you that those $1,000 handbags and those diamond-encrusted watches are just a way to trick you, to manipulate you into spending way more than you should? Stay tuned, because today, we're exposing the truth about luxury brands. Luxury brands, symbols of status, wealth, and exclusivity. But have you ever wondered what's really behind their glamorous facade? Is that $1,000 handbag really worth it? Or are you just falling for a well-crafted illusion? Stay till the end, because what you're about to discover will change the way you see luxury forever. Okay, so first things first, we need to talk about the psychology behind luxury brands. Because you guys, it's not even about the products themselves, it's about what they represent. It's about status, it's about exclusivity, it's about feeling like you're part of some elite club, and these brands, they know exactly how to push your buttons. Ever wonder why it's impossible to find that one specific bag everyone wants? You go to the store and they're like, oh, sorry, we're totally sold out. It's not a coincidence, you guys, it's called scarcity marketing. They create this artificial scarcity to make you want it even more. It's like, oh, it's so exclusive, I have to have it. And then there's the whole waiting list thing, like the Birkin bag, you know, the one that costs like a car. Yeah, that one. There's supposedly this huge waiting list, but it's all a lie. You know who gets those bags instantly? Celebrities, VIP clients, the ultra-rich. They don't have to wait, but they want you to think they do. It's all about maintaining this illusion of exclusivity. And don't even get me started on the salespeople. Have you ever noticed how they treat you in those stores? It's like this weird mix of coldness and warmth, like they're judging you but also trying to make you feel special. It's called the pedestal effect. They put you on a pedestal, make you feel like you're so lucky to even be considered worthy of buying their product. It's all so calculated, you guys. They're playing mind games with you, manipulating you into spending your hard-earned money on things you don't even need. So, you're probably thinking, okay, but even if it's all about status, at least the quality is there, right? Wrong. You guys are gonna be shook when you hear this. Remember that $1,500 Gucci bag? The one that's supposedly handcrafted in Italy by skilled artisans? Yeah, well, the truth is, it probably cost them like $200 to make, max. And it's not just Gucci, it's like all of them. Rolex, Louis Vuitton, Prada, you name it. They all outsourced their manufacturing to these cheap labor factories in China, Vietnam, Bangladesh, places where workers are paid pennies to make these luxury goods. I know, it's messed up, right? You're paying thousands of dollars for something that costs them practically nothing to make, and the worst part is, they're getting away with it. Because you're not just paying for the product, you're paying for the brand name, for the logo, for the illusion. And here's the kicker, you guys, ready for this? Some of these factories, they make stuff for both luxury brands and fast fashion brands. Like the same factory that makes your Nike sneakers could also be making Louboutin heels. It's insane. And that whole made in Italy thing, yeah, that's a joke too. Sometimes they'll just ship the finished product to Italy, stitch a label on it, and boom, it's made in Italy. The illusion of prestige pricing. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price tag. Why do luxury brands charge such outrageous prices? I mean, we already know the manufacturing costs are a fraction of the retail price. So, what gives? Well, the answer is simple, because they can. They know people will pay it. In fact, the more expensive it is, the more desirable it becomes. It's called the Veblen effect. Basically, people equate price with quality and prestige. So, if something is really expensive, they assume it must be really good. It's like, if a Rolex cost $100, would you want it? Probably not. But because it costs $10,000, it suddenly becomes this status symbol. It's insane. They're literally creating artificial prestige by charging exorbitant prices. And here's the thing, if they ever lowered their prices, people would think the brand is losing its value. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. They charge high prices, people buy it because it's expensive, and the cycle continues. Chapter 5. How celebrities are used to manipulate you. Okay, so we know luxury brands are using shady manufacturing practices, questionable materials, and insane pricing strategies. But how do they get away with it? How do they convince people to spend their hard-earned money on this stuff? Well, one word: celebrities. Think about it. When you see your favorite celebrity carrying a certain handbag or wearing a certain watch, it makes you want it too, right? It's like, if it's good enough for Beyoncé, it's good enough for me. But here's the thing, you guys. Celebrities get paid to wear this stuff, like millions of dollars. They're literally walking billboards. And most of the time, they don't even buy it themselves. They get it for free. So you're out here working your butt off, saving up for that designer bag, thinking it's gonna make you look cool and successful. Meanwhile, Beyoncé is getting paid to carry that same bag for a week, and then she'll probably never touch it again. It's all a facade, you guys. Don't let them fool you. How you can beat the luxury brand scam. Okay, so I know this video has been kind of a downer, but don't worry, there's hope. You don't have to fall for the luxury brand scam. You can be stylish and fashionable without spending thousands of dollars. First of all, remember that quality doesn't always equal brand name. There are tons of amazing high-quality brands out there that don't charge an arm and a leg for their products. Do your research, read reviews, and don't be afraid to try something new. And speaking of new, check out independent designers. They're creating some of the most unique and innovative pieces out there, and they're often much more affordable than luxury brands. Plus, you'll be supporting small businesses, which is always a good thing. Another tip: rent instead of buying. Seriously, why spend $3,000 on a bag when you can rent it for a week for $50? There are tons of websites and apps that let you rent designer clothes and accessories for a fraction of the retail price. But most importantly, you guys, don't fall for the social pressure. Your worth is not defined by a logo. Don't let these brands make you feel like you need their products to be happy or successful. You're amazing just the way you are. Don't be fooled. So, there you have it, you guys. The truth about luxury brands. It's not pretty, is it? But hey, at least now you know. You're not falling for their tricks anymore. You're woke. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? Are you shocked? Disgusted? Tell me everything in the comments below. And if you found this video eye-opening, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more conspiracy-busting content. Stay woke, my friends, stay woke. Now that you know the truth about luxury brands, what will you do? Will you still buy into the illusion, or break free from the trap? Comment below with your thoughts. And if you found this eye-opening, make sure to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing content.